Read a book, we are getting smart. Here's a picture, take a look. Here are words, let's start. The name of the story is right here, which is the title. It's called Harold and the Purple Crayon. See, he's holding a purple crayon in his hand. And it looks like he's got his pajama on. Is he drawing in his bedroom during the nighttime? Let's find out. And guess who the author is? Right here, Crockett Johnson. And he also is the illustrator. The illustrator is the person who drew the pictures. Okay? So all these lines are pictures too. I think Harold is going to be an artist that uses crayons, to make pictures. Let's find out what Harold is going to do in the story. One evening, after thinking it over for some time, Harold decided to go for a walk in the moonlight. So the moon is giving him light at night. So that's called moonlight. So he might be walking at nighttime, okay? There wasn't any moon, and Harold needed a moon for a walk in the moonlight. So there wasn't a moon, so what's he drawing? A half circle. And he needed something to walk on. What do you think he's going to draw to walk on? He made a long straight path so he wouldn't get lost. He set off on his walk, taking his big purple crayon with him. Oh, so he's going to be walking with his big purple crayon. Let's find out what else he's going to draw, okay? But he didn't seem to be getting anywhere on the long straight path. So he left the path for a short cut across a field, and the moon went with him. Yes, if you ever gone walking in the moonlight, the moon always goes with you. Wherever you are, the moon will be there, okay? The shortcut led straight to where Harold thought a forest ought to grow and be. He didn't even want to get lost in the wood, so he made a very small forest with just one tree in it. It turned out to be an apple tree. The apples would be very tasty, Harold thought, when they got red. That means when they're ready to be picked and eat, right? So he put a frightening dragon under the tree to guard the apples. Oh, it was a terribly frightening dragon. Oh, was that a good idea that he drew a frightening dragon? Because what can dragons breathe? Couldn't they breathe fire on him? I wonder if he's going to let Harold have some apples too. Let's find out. It even frightened Harold. Remember, frightened means scared. He backed away. When we're scared, we back away like Harold. His hand holding the purple crayon shook. See how it's shaking? I don't think Harold is realizing that he's drawing something when he is so frightened of the dragon. And let's find out what will happen to his shaking hand. Suddenly, he realized what was happening. But by then, Harold was over his head in an ocean. An ocean is a big body of water, even bigger than the United States of America. It's humongous. That's where the sharks live, and the great whales, okay? Oh no, he's drowning. What is going to happen to him? What should he draw to get him out of the water? He came up thinking fast. Yes, better think fast. What do you think he's drawing now? And in no time, he was climbing aboard a trim little boat. So what did he draw? A boat to get him out of the water so he won't sink and he won't drown. Okay. He quickly set sail and the moon sailed along with him. After he had sailed long enough, Harold made land without much trouble. He stepped ashore on the beach, wondering where he was. Where am I? Is he lost? Let's find out. The sand beach reminded Harold of picnics, and the thought of picnics made him hungry. So he laid out a nice, simple picnic lunch. Ooh. So now what's he drawing? A picnic lunch. Right? I wonder what's he going to draw for lunch. What would you like to eat for lunch? Maybe a sandwich? What else? Maybe pizza on his plate? Let's find out. There was nothing but pie, but there were all 9 kinds of pie that Harold would like best. Ooh, let's see how many pies he drew. They said 9. Let's count them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Wow, 9 varieties of pie. Woo! I would like to have some lemon pie. Ooh, what would you like to have? When Harold finished his picnic, there was quite a lot left. Ooh, I don't think he can eat all 9 pies. Do you think he can? He hated to see so much delicious pie go to waste. So I wonder what he's drawing next. What does that look like to you? Wow, he's such a good artist. Does that look like a giraffe? Let's find out. The picture right here. I was wrong. I thought it was going to be a giraffe. What a good imagination he has. He drew a moose, and what is that? A little critter? Let's find out. Let's read the words. So Harold left a very hungry moose and a deserving porcupine to finish it up. So that's how he draws his porcupine. And that's okay. That's a cute little porcupine. And off he went looking for a hill to climb to see where he was. A hill is a tiny little mountain. Harold knew that the higher up he went, the further he could see. So he decided to make the hill into a mountain. Oh no, the mountain is very, very tall and high. If we went high enough, he thought, he could see the window of his bedroom. Oh, I wonder if he's still lost. He was tired and he thought to be getting to bed. Aw, he's tired now. He hoped he could see his bedroom window from the top of the mountain. Oh, he's tired. He's looking for his house now. Oh my gosh, did you see his mountain? It went past the moon. Is that possible? Oh, I wonder if we can get the moon, huh? It looks like in this story, Harold can can reach the moon, because look, he's even past the moon. Look at how high he is in his mountain. Oh gosh, look at the picture. Something's happening. But as he looked down over the other side, he slipped. Oh no, he's falling. Harold, think fast. What are you going to draw to help you? What should he draw, boys and girls? Something's happening to him. Let me read the words. And there wasn't any other side of the mountain. He was falling in thin air. Oh my gosh, he's falling. Do not panic. Don't panic. Let's see what is he going to draw to save him. Oh, look at the picture. He's drawn like a half circle. I wonder what will it be? What is it starting to look like? But luckily he kept his wits and purple crayon. And he made a balloon. And he grabbed onto it. So what is the balloon helping him do? Not fall flat to the ground, right? So I think he's a little safe. He's almost to the ground. Whew, thank goodness he's safe. He didn't get smashed to the ground. Look how clever Harold is with his purple crayon. He drew some strings and it looks like, hey, it's almost going to be a square. I wonder what it is. Then he made a basket under the balloon big enough for him to stand in. So what is it looking now? and it's helping him to float back into the sky. Wow. Does anybody know what that thing Harold is riding in called? He had a fine view from the balloon, but he couldn't see his window. He couldn't even see his house. Oh no, I think he's totally lost. So he made a house with windows. 1, 2, 3 window. And he landed the balloon on the grass in his front yard. None of the windows was his window. He checked them out. That doesn't look like my house and my windows, he thought. He tried to think where his window ought to be. So he's walking away from that house and walking that way to the right. I wonder what's he gonna do now. He's getting tired. He made some more windows, and he made a big building full of windows. Ooh, that's starting to look like something humongous that has lots of windows. Could it be a skyscraper? Let's find out. Holy moly, oh my gosh. He made a lot of buildings full of windows. He made a whole city full of windows. Oh my goodness, look at all the skyscrapers. And so many families can live in those homes. Or businesses that so many companies can go in. Wow. But now none of the window was his window to his house. He couldn't think where it might be. What should he do, friends? Oh my goodness, I don't know what to do to help him. Who can help him? How can we help him? Should we find who can help us? A firefighter can help us? A doctor? Ooh, how about a police officer? Yeah. We can say, hi, officer, I need your help finding my home. Let's find out. He's so clever. He started to draw a police officer to help him. He decided to ask a policeman. The policeman pointed the way Harold was going anyway, but Harold thanked him. What a nice little boy. Such good manners. And he walked along with the moon, wishing he was in his room and in bed. Then suddenly Harold remembered. Where is Harold? Did he actually walk outside under the moonlight? Or was he imagining that he could draw all these stuff? What do you think? Do you think mommies will let a little boy like this walk out at night and pretend to be drawing? I think it's Harold's imagination. I think he's just such a good artist, and he's thinking about what he can draw with the purple crayon, huh? Let's find out if he ever is going to find his house. He remembered where his bedroom window was when there was a moon. It was always right around the moon. Wow, the moon followed him home too? And when Harold made his bed, oh, he drew his bed, huh? He is such a wonderful artist. He got into his bed and he drew up the covers. So the cover is like, it could be a little blanket to cover you to keep you warm, or a bed sheet, okay? The flat bed sheet, it could be your cover too, okay? And Harold dropped off to sleep. Aw, good night, Harold. But tomorrow when Harold wake up, will the moon still be there? Or would the sun come up? When it's time to wake up, do you still see the moon? Or will you see Mr. Sunshine out? So get your paper out and your purple crayon. I have my purple crayon. And the sun will be out. I wonder if the sun is going to follow us, just like the moon at night. Here is my sun, okay? And I'm going to use my imagination like Harold, and I am going to draw what happens during the daytime when the sunlight is with me. So I'm going to draw some flowers in my garden. And so I got all my flowers done. Oh, I forgot about me. I got to draw me in my garden too. And who's going to make him grow? That will be me. What should I need to help my garden grow? Of course, me and my boots. I got to get my garden boots to walk in the dirt out there. Oh, maybe a watering can so I can go and water my flowers so it won't be droopy. The sun is so hot, it'll make my flower droop. So you guys use your imagination with your purple crayon and draw something and show Miss Vang. All right? Bye.